Have you ever mustered up the confidence to start putting out YouTube videos and then find yourself a bit deflated after they only get like 17 views? Well, I'm here to tell you that it's likely not because you don't have a good video, it's because you're not properly optimizing your content in order to get in front of people and rank high in your local market for the searches that you want to ultimately, which is what leads to attracting clients at scale from your YouTube channel. So what we're going to do today is talk about YouTube for real estate agents, and there's been 4 real estate agents who've stepped up to the plate to go under the microscope to get me to review their YouTube channels and show exactly what they could be doing different in order to get more views and attract more clients from their content. So as you follow along, what you're going to see is different things that you could be implementing on your videos, because the process is simple, it's proven, it's a blueprint, and it's a roadmap that anybody can follow regardless of your level of experience with video. So what we're going to do is head on into my screen. I'm going to show you step by step exactly what you can be doing in order to get better results from your YouTube content, to make sure that you don't just put that time, energy, attention, and effort into creating content that only falls flat and discourages you from putting out more. So without further ado, let's light these channels up, put them under fire, and see what we can do to improve them to help each one of them get better results. Okay, so let's go through these YouTube channels of 4 different agents from 4 different markets. My assumption is that it's going to be pretty similar across the board in terms of the different tweaks that they can be making in order to get better results. So let's start first with Danielle Rebolo. So you can see here the first thing is there's no YouTube banner or YouTube channel art. If you come to my profile, for example, you've got a branded channel art or banner, and you've got all of the different videos mapped out here with a featured video with proper playlists, organized, things like that. So if we look at Danielle, she's got a nice featured video here, but she does not have a YouTube banner. She only has uploads, so she doesn't have things like a most popular playlist or most popular uploads or recommended playlists for maybe buyers and sellers on her profile. So the first thing that I would say is definitely clean up the homepage so that when people come across you, they see something that's nice, attractive, and branded to give you the best first impression. Now, before we get into the content, you can see here that let's look at the bio. So the bio looks decent. The one thing that I do see is that there's no channels linked here. You can link your Facebook page, your Instagram profile, you can link your website, you can link various things here. As you can see, if we come to my profile, where you can see that I've got more information and I've got a couple different links here that people can check out. So definitely make sure you're including your links. Now let's look at the videos, for example. So the first thing that I noticed with the thumbnails is the text is really hard to read. So if you look, for example, at this video here, I have no idea what this says, and I'm on a full-size desktop, which is a 24-inch monitor. I have no idea what this says. I have no idea what this bottom text at the bottom says. Similar with some of these other ones down here. You really want to make sure you do a quality test on your videos to make sure that even if somebody is looking at it on mobile, which is a screen this big, that they're going to be able to read the text. So if you look at how I do my thumbnails, you'll be able to see that all of the text is very big and easy to read. So whether people are looking on desktop, mobile, or laptop, or any device, that they're going to be able to read what the video is about. So definitely try and find better contrast with your thumbnails and try and add better text that's going to be easier to see. Now let's quickly look at, for example, a video. So if we come to this video, you can see that the video itself looks pretty good. Looks like there's good editing. So the video, I'm going to say, is good. You can scroll through here and see that the video is a very good video. But now let's look at the optimization, which is the big thing. So if we come down here, we'll be able to see number 1. We can see that this is good. We've got some information about the property. We've got some information about her. But what we don't have is a couple key things. Number 1, I like to make sure that there's an included best videos in all of your descriptions so that people see one of your videos and then they want to see more. You've done the work for them. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So if you come across any of my videos, let's look at, one of the more popular recent ones. We look at this, for example. You can see here in my description, I've got most popular playlists, I've got most watched videos for realtors, then I've got my links, then I've got a bio about me. So that way, when people come across any of my videos, if they want to check out other things that are recommended based on my channel, then they're going to be able to easily do that without having to go search and go down the rabbit hole. So definitely make sure that you are dialing that in. Now, the next thing you can see down here is this video is not about lifestyle or health. It's about education. So I would change the topic. And then, unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish, so with the tags, it's good that you do have a lot of tags here. You can see that they are ranking very high. So overall, it looks like the tags are pretty decent, but you definitely want to clean up a couple things, like making sure you've got a pinned comment, making sure that you're engaging with people, and making sure that, again, you're optimizing your actual profile to get more clicks. Because here's the biggest lesson you can learn here. If somebody can't read what these are about, if somebody can't tell what the video is about, the thumbnail is going to deter people, because as somebody's looking at a YouTube channel, the first line of sight is the thumbnail. And if they decide to choose somebody else's thumbnail over yours, your video isn't going to get much watch time or views, even though it could be the most incredible video out there, which is why I put a very high priority on designing good thumbnails. Because if you've got an incredible video and it's optimized, but nobody's clicking on it, you're doing a disservice to the effort you put into your own video. So definitely make sure you invest in making sure that your thumbnails are a little bit cleaner, and also optimizing the overall personal brand experience of your channel. But otherwise, it's a pretty good start. So let's move on to channel number 2. We've got Christiana Fosh. So you can see here, we do have her banner. We do have a couple links over here. But one thing that I would say about the banner, Christiana, is you want to make sure that your face is in it and you want to optimize it. I do actually have a full video about this right here if you want to check how to create the perfect banner. It's very much a very clean, proven blueprint. You want to make sure your face is here, you've got your name, you've got some sort of information about who you are, what you do, what market you serve. On the right-hand side, a call to action, and on the left-hand side, additional context. This video goes far more in depth, so I definitely recommend it. I'll click it in the link above, but overall, pretty decent start. Again, I would do something more like Danielle, where you have a featured video here, and you can see on my profile, you've got a featured video here. So definitely make sure you have a featured video, make sure that you've got a couple other recommendations, as you can see on my profile here, of playlists that you want people to watch, of popular uploads, and other playlists you would like to drive traffic to. Now, if we look at the About section, you can see that this is actually missing completely. So definitely make sure that you fill out your About section, because that's going to be where people learn more about you. And if they don't know about you and they can find out more about you, they're not as likely to watch. Now, I will give her a little subscribe here. So videos, let's look at these. Thumbnails, again, white text on a beige background. You cannot read this. If I scroll in very, very closely, I can see what this is about, but it's really, really tough to see. So I would definitely, if you two are in this video, both of you or one of you should be in the thumbnail. So make sure you've got more personal branding in your thumbnails. A thumbnail should include the following: your face, big text with contrast, and some sort of personal branding element. So I would definitely recommend changing the text, making it easier to read, including you in it, because these are not really attracting me to click too much on these videos. Now, let's look at, for example, this video here. So if we mute this and we check out the video, I'm just going to say that this is a good video because you're in it, you're doing a tour, it's got lots of likes, so it's probably a pretty good video. So we're off to a good start. So what 1.2 M gets you in downtown Toronto? Now, what I would do is I would say, what $1.2 million gets you in downtown Toronto real estate? So I would add a couple more keywords to your title to make sure that there's a couple different ways that people could be searching for it. So you definitely want to make sure you add a couple more things to your title to make it a bit more descriptive and keyword SEO heavy. if we come down here, you can see that only the first 3 hashtags are going to show up on your YouTube channel and help you. So the remainders are not doing anything for your video. Get rid of them. You only have 3 to use. Additionally, there's no additional videos to recommend. There's also no bio about who you are. There's no inclusion of your social media links, which is very, very important, as you can see down here. If we look at any of my videos, for example, if we come down here, you'll be able to see that my social media links are here. I've got a bio here. I've got the recommended playlist. So you definitely want to be dialing that in. Now, if we come down here, you can see, dun, 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 no tags. So it's really important, guys, that you guys are using tags in every single video. This is one of the most important thing, channel tags and your video tags. If we look at this video, for example, you can see I'm ranking #1 for almost every search because I'm using all of the right video tags, and my free training will show you how to do that. So if you want to click below, comment below, I will give you the masterclass for that. Additionally, channel tags, you can see here that I've got all my channel tags dialed in with my name and all of the other details that I want my channel to be found for. So Christiana, you're on a great track with great videos. Now that you've got the great video part done, what I would recommend is start to focus more on your SEO with your titles, with your thumbnails, with your tags and your descriptions to help make sure that you get better results. So you're on the right track. Now it's time to dive to the next level and start increasing the quality of your videos. So now let's move on to Nelson. So Nelson is the next one. Again, with the banner. You want to make sure, Nelson, that your face is in the banner. Again, you've got your profiles linked here, but nobody can click on this. So you want to actually link them in your about page, which makes me think that you don't have a description in your about page. So again, man, you want to make sure that you're filling out your description. If you look at mine, for example, we come back to my videos, you'll be able to see that I've got a bio, I've got information about me and my group, and then I've got the links here. So you definitely want to fill out your about section. And also, similar to the other ones, add a featured video, add additional playlists, and start to focus on that. So now let's dive into the actual videos. #1, the thumbnails are definitely could be getting a better work done to them. So I would focus again on making sure that you're getting custom thumbnails designed. You can see here with all of my videos, I do have custom thumbnails created that are going to attract more attention, because I personally would not click on this video or this one because I just don't know what it's about and it's not drawing me in. There's no branding here. There's nothing enticing, because here's what you need to understand, guys. You've got 2 opportunities to attract people to click on your video: the title, the thumbnail. If the title doesn't do it, the thumbnail sometimes does. And by not having a properly optimized thumbnail, you're missing out on 50% of the opportunity to get somebody to click on your video. So now let's look at a video that we can pick here. So let's look at an inspection video here. So you can see that in this video, he's kind of walking through talking about an inspection, which is a great idea. So I fully support that video. But now let's look at what could be done. There's no comment here. So if you look at any of my videos again, if we come back to the one that talks about building banners, you can see that I have a pinned comment on every single video that excites engagement. Now, if we come down here, again, there's no bio, there's no recommended playlist, there's no recommended videos, and there's also no keywords in this title. So because there's no keywords in this title, I'm assuming there's probably not many tags. So let's come down and let's check out the video tags. You can see here, no video tags again. So you're wondering why you're only getting, 24 views. It's because your video is not actually optimized to get any views. So it's great that you're doing these videos. I love that you're putting yourself out there consistently. So props to you. You're doing an incredible job, man. So big up, Nelson. I'll give you a subscribe for that. Love your consistency, but you definitely want to start doing a better job with your thumbnails, also with your tags on your videos. Make sure you dial in your description and also fill out your about page. So now let's wrap up with the last channel, which is Kamloops Country Living. We'll give this a subscribe. So We do have a photo here. We do have some more information. We've got a bit of a call to action with some more info. So we're on the right track here. I like this. So let's look. We've got some bright thumbnails that are big. You're in them. It's easy to read. It's branded. I love it. So this is a nice breath of, fresh air. Okay. So definitely fill out your about section. You're missing out on opportunities to have your links showing up here, and also some optimization. So you definitely want to make sure that you're filling out that about page. But let's check out one of these videos and see what it's all about. So let's go to this, maybe a winter market update video. So we'll come over here. You can see that it looks like, overall you've got pretty good lighting. It's a good video, so I'm just going to assume that it's a good video with some data. So I like the overlays. Great job. So this is looking pretty good here. We've got text, so we've got a call to action. We've got a free guide. We've got the 3 hashtags. We've got a bit of a bio. We've got some Instagram and Facebook profiles. So that's good. I would add, again, recommended videos, recommended playlists. Now here's where things fall off a little bit. No channel tags, no topics, no video tags. So this video could be performing a ton better if you leveraged properly your YouTube tags in order to optimize your video to rank #1 in your market, which again is shown in my free training. For topics, you want to be doing something like lifestyle or education. Education is the one that I go to usually. So if you look here at mine, I usually use business or education depending on the video topic. And then also channel tags. You want to make sure you dial that in. But overall, pretty damn good. So this is on the right track, looking pretty good. And I like the direction it's heading. Just a couple little tweaks, and I think you're going to start seeing better results. So, well, you're on the right path to 1,000 subscribers. You're almost monetized, and I have no doubt that you're going to start getting a ton of clients from your videos. So if this helps you guys, or if you want to know any more information or have your YouTube channel reviewed, just drop a comment below, guys. And if you want to see it again, let me know. Thanks so much for tuning in. As always, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time.